Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. Hello, Curls. Welcome in. How are you, friend? Thanks for being here early. 'Cause I'm early. How are ya? If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome. And if not, then welcome back. We're continuing the Process Geodes challenge today. This is a Stardew Valley challenge run of sorts, in which I am pushing the limit of the processing geodes function at Clint's. If there is something that can be gotten by processing geodes at Clint's, then that is the only way that I can get it. So that includes things that you find in geodes, like resources. It also includes things that you find in artifact troves and in mystery boxes. And so one of the, I would say, biggest limitations so far has been that I can't gain skill experience points unless I get them from skill experience books that I get from mystery boxes. So we're going hard mode. We've been playing with no experience, no level ups, and we're in winter and we're making progress. So if that sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I am honored to have you here with me. We are going to be doing a lot of mines dives today, because I was taking a look at kind of our, I was trying to set our goals for today, and it seems like the main thing we need is just to start getting mystery boxes, geodes, and artifact troves. So, that's always been the case, but I think it's extra true now since we're in winter. There's not much else we can do. And so, yeah. Let's get into the game. I think. If I can. You're vibing, Curls? Trying to get your ducks in a row before you leave tomorrow? That's right, it's Thursday. And you're leaving. You're leaving on a jet plane. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. I'm good. I had a very lazy Thursday, which is not a bad thing. And yeah. We didn't finish out the first week of winter last week because I was feeling a little under the weather. So we're going to do our best to finish out both this week and next week today, if that makes sense. I also realized that I can pin the goals, although really our only goal is to get containers. Let's also water our cat. Did you hang around? I was kind of lurking in Ninja's stream this morning. Also, Hype Train. Were you still hanging out there too, Curls? No pressure, also, if you're in lurk mode. Never any pressure to chat. Always welcome, never pressure. Exactly, leaving on a jet plane, don't know when you'll be back again. Let's take stock of where we were. So, we have to bring an amethyst to Emily. Yes, we got our weekly bulletin board thing done already. We already did that. We have some geodes. Maybe we'll do regular mines today and we'll just go like Magma Geode hunting. The other thing we can work towards, well, there's a lot of things we can work towards, but one of the things is that we could upgrade our copper pan. I mean, we could upgrade our pan to a copper pan because panning can give you mystery boxes, I think, if you have higher like whatever, I don't know what's it called, an upgraded pan. You're in and out most of the day with work? Perfect. That sounds great. We have such a random amalgamation of things here. That's our random chest, that's why. Well, we can just keep smelting bars while we wait for Clint's to open. The other thing that's on my list is to maybe build a coop or a barn. That is something that in my brain fogged state yesterday, I mean last week, I chose to well, let's just finish this and then we can upgrade it today. I chose to turn in the 99 stone to the construction bundle last week, and I really shouldn't have done that because we're not even close to completing that bundle, and I could have used that stone to build a coop, which I should have done. So that's okay. We'll get more stone. It's just going to take some time, but we'll get there. Yeah. I'm glad copper doesn't take very long to smelt. And then yeah, then we'll just go to the mines for today. We'll do floor like 80 down to try to get Magma Geodes. And then maybe we'll do Skull Cavern tomorrow. We might also want to fish on like excellent luck days instead of going to Skull Caverns, because fishing is really the best way to get mystery boxes, but you have to get them from treasure chests. And if you have like the best daily luck gives you more of a chance to find treasure chests while you're fishing. And we don't actually really care that much about getting to the bottom of Skull Caverns. I mean, not the bottom. We can't get to the bottom, but to getting to floor 100. Like, that would be nice, but it is definitely not a priority. Oh, I have to take it off my head. I can't upgrade it if I'm wearing it as a hat. Oh, it is already copper. We yearn for the mines, exactly, girls. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a base level. Well, I don't think we have enough iron bars. But that's fine. I think I just heard a spot. But it could be anywhere on this map. It's fine. Let's go to the mines. Yeah. We'll put our random stuff. I don't know why I took this out. You know what? We're getting there. This is a slow start, but we're getting there. We can make some. We don't have enough though, because there isn't. Yeah. All right. Magma Geode hunting we go. We have Sam's shopping list now. So I think what I'll do is, whoops, I'll look. Okay, first, let's hit all of the elevator floors. And see if we can find a stone that has a Magma Geode there. This is less than ideal. He didn't give us anything. Serves me right for going out of my way to try to kill him. Give us a squire's helmet. We definitely haven't killed enough of them for it to drop a squire's helmet. I think you have to kill like 100 or something. Which we have not. Random green slime on floor 85. Hello, Melons! Welcome in! Hello! How are you doing? I was thinking of you today. I hope you're doing okay. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I didn't bring any food with me because I wasn't anticipating combat. We're just getting warmed up. Let me throw out the things we can't keep, which is many. Oops. Definitely doing better today. I'm happy to hear that. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Thank you. We had a lovely Ponyo watch yesterday. I learned that Curls had never watched Ponyo before. I was shocked. Hello, Jess. Welcome in. More geode farming. Yes, I think that might be most of today, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but if that isn't something that appeals to you, I'm sorry. But I know that you said you like geode farming, so. How are you doing, Jess? Welcome in. We haven't had any success yet. We're looking for Magma Geode specifically, but I'll throw out the stone. Fortunately, love the caves. Yes, good. Excellent. Me too. As Curl says, we yearn for the mines. I'm doing well, thanks. I think we'll probably do a lot of mines and skull caverns today. And then maybe also some fishing. I guess I should actually probably do the ice floors so that we could... Oh no, I can't. For a second there, I forgot the challenge. I was like, oh, I do also need iron ore, so maybe I should farm some iron ore. But no. We can't get iron that way. We have to get it from geodes. It was so cute. Ponyo? Yeah, it was so cute. The best. I reserved Kiki's delivery service, like the DVD of it, at my library a very long time ago. And it was like, I was on hold. I was on the wait list. And it was so long ago that I forgot that I was on the wait list. And then I got a notification from my library and they were like, your hold is ready. I was like, what? Hold? So I have that. I'm gonna watch that maybe this weekend. I'm excited. I've never seen Kiki's delivery service, so I'm very excited. Might like it more than Hal's Moving Castle. That's high praise. Ponyo's your absolute favorite ham. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna die because I don't. Oh no, it's okay. We didn't really have anything to lose, honestly, so it's fine. I mean, I guess we could lose our bone sword. We can buy it back. I was just not paying attention, honestly. Found you unconscious in the mines. I almost mistook you for a piece of exotic wood. What? Be a little more careful next time, okay? Okay. Sad. Sag. Ow, I seem to have lost 500 gold and an item from my backpack. Okay, chat. What do you think we lost? Oh, I bet it's the bone sword. Maybe it's like the sap. Or maybe it's the stone. We have to throw out the stone anyways. It's the bone sword. That's okay. We can buy it back. Walk of shame here. The slimed walk. Cozy is your favorite exotic wood. Chat, if you were a type of wood, what would you be? Is that a random question or what? I would say so. Maybe mahogany? Or birch? I forgot that I took this iron ore to make a bar. So let's do that. And then let's go reclaim our bone sword. We do have a mallet still, I think. But I much prefer the bone sword. Yeah. That's what I get for not bringing food with me to the mines. Oh, we still don't have it. Well, let's go to sleep, I guess. Trying to organize your folders and it's so chaotic. That is a constant struggle. I definitely relate to that. I always like run into... It's like always pure chaos and then my computer tells me like, you're running out of storage space. And then it is a nightmare to try to figure out where things are that I can discard. I really need a better system. On your desktop? Yeah, that... Well, I don't know. That was what I assumed. Or like in your... Oh, and OneDrive. Yeah, that's fair. I've been seeing a lot of like that meme of like, I don't know where the audio is from, but it's like a robotic voice saying like, I don't like this rock. And then the other person is like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't like it either. And then there's a bit of a pause, and then the robotic voice says like, Robert, it's pissing me off. But that's what I just thought of. OneDrive's pissing me off. Oh no, you're okay. Sorry, I just shouted into the microphone. You're all good, Melons. Don't worry. Swearing is okay here. As long as you're not swearing at anyone, you're all good. Yells about Google Drive being better than OneDrive. Yeah, that's fair. But you know what? My Google Drive is maybe worse than my other storage systems. My Google Drive is like the Wild West. Hello there, Cozy. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year, and I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Thanks, Pierre. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitors' seeds. Pierre's seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. I still haven't done a JoJo run. I need to eventually to get that achievement. But you do hate OneDrive too? Yeah, for real. Oh, tomorrow's the Festival of Ice. Do you think we'll be able to win the Festival of Ice? I keep forgetting where I have put my tools. Oh. Thank you, Ivy. I don't think we've caught a pike, so I guess I'll keep this. Let's also check our daily luck. Yours isn't organized by any means, but it was way easier than OneDrive for you. Yeah, that's fair. That's true also. I think we did check, but I couldn't remember. Spirits are very displeased today. I don't know what that means for us. Probably not fishing. Maybe we will do more regular mines. But maybe I won't limit myself to floors 80 below. Oh no, melons. Oh, that's so annoying. Why would it do that? It makes me so angry when there's like updates. Not to sound too much like a grumpy old person, but when there's technology updates that you like didn't consent to, you know, drives me up the wall. egg. Ooh, we might be able to use the truffle, actually. We could use it to make truffle oil, but we don't have the recipe. I think we already used it in the... Oh, maybe we didn't use it in the chef's bundle. We did not. Okay. Logged out of everything because it kept putting your school files on your gaming desktop. Don't want to see that when you go gaming. No. Absolutely not. Okay. I don't know if we'll have to get a barn on this save, but I would like to avoid upgrading. Oops, sorry. If I do have to get a barn, I would like to avoid upgrading to the deluxe. This we can sell. Also, like, don't understand why everything needs to, like, default to the cloud. Like, I appreciate the cloud, and I think it is nice to have that as a storage option. But, like, why is there such a push for that to be the default? Am I just... Is that just my, like, inner Luddite showing? That's what you're saying, Melons? Want all your videos to be there on your PC, not floating around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, yeah, it just seems unnecessary. Like, to me, cloud storage is like useful as like a backup, but I don't want it to be my primary storage solution. You agree, Curls? If you wanted it on the cloud, you'd put it there. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's how I feel too. I feel like every week I get on here and just like rant about technology, which is not at all. I'm not anti-technology as a whole. I feel like it comes across that way maybe, but anyways, I stand by my statements. Oops. Looking for a good stone. Well, that's pretty good. So 2 over from the floor 65 elevator. Maybe we should put some lo-fi on for this. Okay, hold on. All valid points, though. Put it up here, I think. That's probably fine. Last week, I turned this on and it was very loud and I didn't realize until like 20 minutes later. But I think, let me know if the volume's okay and stuff. If you can't hear me, or if you hear me too loudly and you would rather hear the music, let me know. And I can adjust. Oops. I mean, this is probably a good way to get iron ore, ultimately. We're doing pretty good on minerals, I think. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, not bad. We had a really good one last week. We got a lot of geodes. Hello, Deidre. Welcome in. Oh, you got Sting today. We'll take it. You'll take Sting. Take this. You'll take this. I didn't do it today. I'm gonna do it too. Also, I think I lied to you, Deidre. I think there's actually 2 more Star Wars related blades in the list. I don't know if I said 2 last time. I think, or maybe I did say 2 last time. There's 1 more than I said, I think. Also, hello. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? I think I mentioned 2 last time. Joked about saying green saber and dark saber. Ooh, curls with the Craven's Edge. Yeah, I think, because you've gotten red and blue, right? So I think there's 3 more. Tired but good. Red and blue. Yeah, I have to double check honestly, but I am pretty sure there's 3 more options then. Interview moved to tomorrow. Oh yeah, because it was supposed to be today, right? How do you feel about that? Was that a good, like, that you have an extra day to prepare? Fancy, fancy. Craven Edge, I think, is a critical role blade. Pretty sure. There's some things in there that are not blades, but I tried to make it mostly like fantasy weapons. Don't have a preference. The person whose interview you had to fill in at another store. Gotcha. Well, I hope it goes well. It is, had to Google it. I'm glad that I remembered that correctly. There's like some things in the take this list that are I like Googled the official name of it because it was like I knew what it was in my head, but I couldn't remember like what it was called. So there's some things on there that I might not remember quite what it is, but I'm glad that one is one of the things I remember. No, you're not uncultured. You're good, girls. You're so good. It's a bit of a random. Some of the things in there are a bit of a deep pull. But that's the fun of it, I think. I'm glad those ghosts move so slowly because they simply can't reach me unless they spawn like much closer, which I don't think they ever do. Not on this floor anyways. Those dust sprites were singing. They were in unison. Curls, are you the type of person who packs the night before or the day of when you're going on a trip? If you want to say. No judgment. Just curious. I am definitely a pack the night before kind of person. Because I forget everything all the time. So I need like, first I make a list. And then there's like the things that I can't pack until the very last minute. Normally you do a few weeks before, so you don't have to redo the laundry of what you want. You pack a few weeks before. You're so organized. But you leave next Friday and not packed. That's fair. This particular instance, I think it's hard to be like you couldn't have really been prepared for it. Last minute person curls still haven't packed. So fair. You definitely pack days in advance, Jess. The duality of chat. You also have a list, Deidre. I want to be the person who packs like days in advance, but I'm just not. The last minute stuff, toiletries. You have everyday stuff and travel stuff. Oh wow. Oh wow, you're very organized. I have like some travel containers that I'll like fill the day before or the day of. But I almost always have to go to the store like last minute and pick up things. Only issue comes when you don't travel a lot, so you don't realize that, and then you have to run to the store last minute depending on what it is. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. But you like having separate travel and everyday stuff. Yeah, I can see, it's a good point about like traveling, if you're not traveling often, then it's like, you know, you're not going to have that kind of stash ready for you. But if you do travel a lot, then it makes sense to have a separate thing. Separate products. 2 sets of toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorants, etc. Deidre, I envy your organization skills. I would like to borrow some, please. You're the same, curls. Most things to have a travel version just stays in your travel bag. There you go. That's a good strategy. Maybe I should start doing that. My trouble with having like extra stuff is that if I have a travel toothpaste in my house, then when I need to buy real toothpaste, instead of going to buy toothpaste for the house, I will just use the travel one, which defeats the purpose. And then I'll like put off buying, you know, like I'll run into a situation where the next time I need toothpaste for the house, I'll be like in a tough spot because I won't have the extra toothpaste either. You've done that in a pinch, Deidre. I'm just like a very, I don't know how to describe it. I'm a procrastinator. I think that's what it is. And it applies to like buying things for the house that I need. Like toilet paper or Kleenex, that kind of thing. Hence why you pack a couple of weeks in advance. If there's an outfit you want to wear, you'll pack it, knowing you'll wear it and then have to wash it the day before. That makes sense. I see what you mean about the laundry. That's very smart. But for undergarments and socks, you wait till the last minute to pack? That makes sense. Makes sense to me anyways. Packing the favorites makes you wear the outfits you hardly wear. That makes sense. This ended up being a pretty good geode spot. I knew in my heart that that wasn't the right stone. I don't know why I felt compelled to break it anyways. We won't go right until like midnight, I don't think. We'll go to like 30 geodes. Or midnight, I guess, whichever comes first. Who else is going on a trip? Yeah. My brain broke. Curls is going on a trip. Got an error 404 there for a moment. Missed a few challenge streams. How far am I? We're making progress. We finished the fishing bundle finally last week. So we just have craft room. We're just waiting on a mystery box to give us our hardwood, and then the crafts room will be done. Bulletin board is going to be another beast altogether, but we did get a rabbit's foot from Skull Caverns, and we got a truffle today. And then, yeah, the crops. I knew that the crops were going to be the hardest thing, but I think we're going into spring with more seeds this year, so that'll help. And some of these things I feel less confident in, but that's okay. I think we're going to need to build a coop And probably we are going to need to build a barn as well. And then quality crops. Quality crops is going to be, I'm pretty sure, I'm calling it now, it's going to be our last one. Yay, congrats. Thanks, Deidre. Too bad I can't include wooden boxes in the mines as part of the challenge. Get a lot of hardwood from those. I thought about it actually. I don't remember why I decided not to. I think I just was a little overconfident thinking like, because mystery boxes usually give you clusters. So I think in my head I was like, it won't take me that long to get 10 hardwood from a mystery box. Which is true if I get mystery boxes. Maybe. But I haven't gotten very many mystery boxes. So I'm gonna start fishing on good luck days to see if we can get some treasure chests. Because that's our highest probability drop for the mystery boxes. Oh, we're at 30. I can go. We'll sell everything. We have to get rid of these. And then in terms of geode stuff, we're pretty good. Making good progress, but then artifacts, less good. We're gonna need to start Omni Geode hunting so that we can get artifact troves. Year 1 is like, has been like, do all of the things you can do without relying too much on the containers. But I fear year 2 is going to be grinding to get containers. I probably should have done a little bit more of that in year 1. But winter, it's still early. We can do it in winter. And that's why we're doing a lot of geode farming and such today. For today's stream. Live and learn. Exactly. We did get, I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before, but we got a prismatic shard drop, which was heartbreaking. Because it had to go in the trash. Today is a holiday, correct? Only downside to this challenge is you can't open 700 plus geodes at Clint's without the money. That's true. Although we do have the geode crusher recipe now, but I think it takes like hardwood or something. There was something we couldn't. Oh, gold bars. Yeah. We could still make one of those though. If we ever get enough gold. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Let me go check this panning spot first and foremost. And then I'll go see how many gold bars. I don't even think I have one gold bar. Because the one that we had to donate. And they don't require coal now. Yeah, exactly. So it would actually be good to have. We just can't build it. Gotta find ore in the geodes. Exactly. Oh, we do have... Oh, okay, I can do this, actually. I think we must have got that gold ore last week when I was zoned out. So we will have enough, but we won't have enough stone yet. We would have if I hadn't been a silly Billy and donated the stone. But that's okay. It needed to be done eventually. I just should have held on to it until I had the hardwood. But stone realistically is like the easiest one for us to get of the resources because it's plentiful from the geodes. Oh, I just realized. Sorry, I had the lo-fi on still. Sorry if that was an auditory nightmare. 100%. We already bought this rare crow. Let's fish. Welcome to the Festival of Ice. Didn't notice? Okay, good. Thanks, Deidre. Highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. Okay, chat, is there a difference between these fishing spots? Is one of them better than the other, or are they the same? Because I always just go, I just go on vibes. But then I think I heard recently, I don't know if it was in B's stream, somebody's stream, mentioned that one of them is better than the others. Might have been Melons. You're back, Curls. Brother called you. Oh no, you're so good. You're good. Didn't miss anything. You think the same? Also, I just realized that I've been slacking on my callouts. Sorry. Exclamation point Melons. If you're here and you're not familiar with Melons, go drop her a follow, please. Where did this random lake come from during this time? Did Lewis hire construction to come and drill and then they fill it back up overnight? Yeah, because this isn't, why didn't they do, I guess it would have been too difficult maybe to turn this one into the fishing hole. We'll never know. It's a good question, Deidre. You also assumed, but usually just pick randomly. Randomly pick as well. Think rod and bait count. Well, we don't have any bait. We just have the base rod. I should have got the training rod with me. I wonder if it lets you... Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. Because that gives you fishing levels. But instead we're dealing with fishing level 0. Which is gonna be a pain. I don't have a good feeling about this one, chat. We're gonna probably be putting this one in the pile of seasonal tasks that we did not ace. think everyone gets the same rod. Yeah, I don't know actually. Because I do kind of feel like your buffs make a difference. Or like your fishing level makes a difference at least. Rip. Yeah. I should have done some warm-up fishing. I don't know that it would have done me any good to eat a fishing buff, though. I don't think we have one anyways. Have to check on your vanilla farm next time it's winter. Think it's your fishing level because of the bar. That makes sense. Yeah, if you check, let me know. Maybe we'll look it up later if I remember. I know that like the actual fishing rod that you have doesn't actually change anything. With the exception of the training rod, because the training rod gives you like a level or something. I think it like default sets you to level 3 or 5. But the rest of them, it's just that they let you have like bait or certain bobbers. That's what gives you the buff. But the rod itself actually doesn't give you anything. But I mean it gives you the benefit of being able to put things on the rod. So that is something, but I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I was only 2 away from beating Willy, and I missed 2, I think, right? So I actually could have done it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I always have to remind myself. I'm, as much as it might not seem like it, I'm a pretty competitive person. So I always have to remind myself that like, it's not that serious. And as long as I'm having fun, it's okay. If I'm not like, are you winning, son? I'm not. And that's okay. Oh, we can't keep those, but that's nice. I'm wearing the pail as a hat. I am. I feel like it's obligatory. I can't reach that one, I don't think. Oh, there we go. More bones. I hope what I said about the fishing rods is true. Now I'm really second guessing myself. There's sometimes I believe things to be true, like so firmly, and then it turns out that it is not true. When it comes to Stardew, I mean, like, you wear the pail as a hat until you get the rainbow cowboy hat too. The rainbow cowboy hat is so good. You've never worn it as a hat? Don't really pan for ore. It would make sense. Yeah, I wish that I could remember specifically where I learned that. Because that's where the doubt starts to creep in, you know? Like when it's something that I'm like, is this an actual game fact or is it something that I heard someone say once and I've assumed that it is correct? But it would make sense, you're right. It's not gonna be hardwood. Sorry, Robin. It's probably never gonna be hardwood. So everything we get here we can keep. But yeah, Deidre, I also don't usually pan for stuff unless I have the pail on my head. Because I don't like it cluttering my inventory. So then I always just leave it in a chest and never think to to bring it with me. So if I wear it as a hat, then at least I have it with me. But she wants to make you a fancy bed with all the hardwood. True. With 4 posts. And cause marital strife. Same, you leave it in a chest. Yeah. I think this might be the only save in which I upgrade the pan. I don't usually do that. That's why you do it too, girls. It's such a cute... I wonder if Concerned Dave thought about that when he was like, let's make it a hat. So that people don't have to keep it in their inventory. I'm gonna keep the frozen tier. Did we check our daily luck today? I don't remember. We'll be able to upgrade our pan soon. Oh, I have to donate that. I'm gonna go check the daily luck again. Sorry if we already did it. The garbage can hat is your favorite, Jess? The garbage can hat is very good. Only upgrade it when you're far in game so everything matches purple. Yes, true. Get that full iridium drip. It's a neutral luck day. Let's go for a Skull Caverns dive then. We'll buy some bombs. I think I'm just gonna save that for now. Do you, Curls, do you also do the garbage can upgrade for the full iridium drip? I don't know if the garbage can hat is my favorite, but it is up there for sure. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. There's some really good hats. Think you need to update your pail But you never have it on you, so you don't think to do it. Yeah, that's fair. But you do have a purple trash can. It's the last, but yes. I have so many books. Oh, in the museum. What did I open this for? Espresso? Oh, maybe I was just checking if I had other bombs. Chat, if you have a favorite hat, what is it? Or if you have a favorite, like, cosmetic item. It doesn't have to be a hat. The hidden books? Yeah, I wonder, I might have all of them by now. I feel like we've been slowly getting them. Oh, there's no, it doesn't show it anywhere. I thought there was a tab for that. Forbidden clay. Do a little check for cactuses. Cacti. Rainbow cowboy hat, that makes sense. Checks out. I do really like the garbage hat. I think I'm with you, Jess. I don't think we can reach that one. Oh, we can, somehow. It's a miracle. We can't keep that. I wish that the copper pan gave you like a buff. A defense buff. I think you just have your straw hat on your vanilla save. Haven't gotten a hat yet on your expanded save yet. I wish you many hats in your expanded future. That would be neat, girls. It would be pretty cool. It feels like it should give you a little bit of a buff. Like it's like a helmet. Shoes, though, I think you have the highest one, purple. You do like the cat ears too, Jess? Oh, this is bad for me. The cat, yeah, I actually really like the mouse ears too. Since you don't have an upgraded trash. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha, Deidre. I think I also have purple boots. I do. Space boots. Another free shaft. What is going on? Oh, since I don't have the upgraded trash. No, it can't save stuff, but you can sell Using trash can, right. Can't save stuff, but I can sell. Oh, I understand what you're saying. I hadn't thought about that. I think I'm tempted to say no. So then, yeah, I guess in that case, I wouldn't upgrade my trash can. Because, like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I probably will not be upgrading my trash can. Because, like, the idea of trashing it is just that it's, like, it's a thing that I can't benefit from unless I get it. Like, it's something that I, like, literally can't use it unless I get it from a container. So I would consider, like, profiting off of it a use, if that makes sense. But again, these are just made up rules, so if you are compelled to try this challenge on your own, feel free to make the rules as you see fit. I use controller. Yeah, I used to, yeah, right now I'm playing on controller, and I'm just like more comfortable on controller these days. When I like first started playing on PC, I always played mouse and keyboard, but then I kind of got into the habit of playing on controller, and I still play on my Switch quite a bit more than I play on my PC. So yeah, I've just accepted that I'm a controller user these days, at least for Stardew. Keep tossing items, but didn't know if you could ship versus throw away. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, no shipping either. But I need the gold for Clint's. You're not compelled. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, I just have to get gold other ways. We've been making do. First time mouse and keyboard, then you got PlayStation, so you plug in your PS controller to your PC. Yeah, I plug in my my Xbox controller. Stardew's the reason you play most games on mouse and keyboard, Curls. Before that, it was all controller. That was your gateway. That's so cool. I love that. I think, like, in a lot of ways, me too. Like, I don't think I ever imagined that I would be, like, a PC gamer at all. Until I started playing Stardew on the PC. And that kind of, like, was a slippery slope, in a good way. It opened a whole new universe of games for me. So I guess there too I have Eric Brony to thank. You're a mixed DJ? Realized controller on Stardew Valley was easier. What's KOTOR? Knights of the... I don't know. Battlefield, all mouse and keyboard for you. We're going too slow. Knights of the Old Republic. I should have known that. I should have known it was Star Wars. I was almost there. But I didn't know that it was Star Wars. Haven't really played any Star Wars games. I think maybe I played like the X-Wing one on N64. But definitely none of the like new ones. I'm gonna miss the opportunity to kill this one. Oh my gosh. Got the first half. Ooh, a burger shirt. I will take that. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. It's delicious. I think we can't keep the curiosity lure, sadly, because I think I can get that from mystery boxes. But let me just double check. Oh, I think it's okay, actually. I can keep the curiosity lure. I'm glad I didn't default throw that out. Bombs we cannot keep. Not too shabby. Shooters are the only games you play on controller, curls? Even though you play mouse a lot still too. Gotcha. Done OG Star Wars Battlefront on both mouse and PC. Mouse with PC, controller on PS2, and don't plug in the controller when you play on Steam. Need an Excel sheet? Believe it or not, Deidre, I actually do have an Excel sheet. Well, it's not Excel, but I have a Google sheet with everything, and then I also have a sheet with like everything that I need for the community center that can and cannot be gotten from boxes. And then I have a long list in screenshot form on my phone. I have it in many formats. Maybe I could, well, I don't know. One day I could show you the spreadsheet if you want. I have to like make sure that it doesn't show any identifiers. So it won't be today. But if that is something that people are interested in seeing, I can do that. I did a lot of organizing and planning before setting out on this quest, because I did want to make sure that it was theoretically possible, if not a little bit difficult. At least not having to always pull up the wiki. Yeah, no, not always. There's like a few things that I do have to wiki, but for the like list of things that I have to throw away, I have that at the ready. You love that, girls? I'm not terribly organized, but on this front I did, by necessity, I had to be organized. We cannot keep the coal. But we get to keep the curiosity lure. We got a shirt. Oh, I'm gonna sell these, actually. I'll keep this for espressos. Keep that for next time. Omni Geodes. Shall we turn in the Omni Geode for an artifact trove? Or should we break them? I'm kind of always tempted to just break them. It might not be enough for an artifact trove. It's enough for a warp. I don't think we'll be doing that. We'll just break them. You have a friendship cutscene spreadsheet. Highlight the ones that happen so you know who to go see. That's so clever, Deidre. I love that. I always forget that kind of thing. Don't forget trash cleanup. Oh yeah, don't forget trash cleanup. Thank you. I did. I forgot. Don't see why not. I need the artifacts. Breaking over selling. Yeah, these ones, Omni Geodes don't sell for anything, actually. You're off to get some din-din and golf. Have fun, Curls. Thanks for being here. Take care. If I don't chat with you before you travel, have safe travels. I appreciate you. Oh, trade. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I was not trying to sell that wood. Oh well. If I had had 5, I might have traded it today. I don't know. I was on the fence. Actually, before we go to bed, let me also go... We're gonna build a geode crusher. No, we're not, because we don't have enough stone, but we are going to smelt an iron bar. And we have enough gold. Whoopsies. And then we'll be able to upgrade our copper pan. And soon we will be able to maybe also upgrade our pickaxe to gold. I don't know. I don't know how worth it is. Because we do just fine with the iron pickaxe. Okay, I will be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Needed a bio break. Hello, Hunter. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thanks for being here. Also, chat, go check out Hunter. Hunter the gaming and author penguin. I love it. I received your book in the mail very recently, and I'm gonna start it this weekend. I'm very excited. Alright, where were we? We're gonna check our daily luck. Bio breaks are not allowed. Quite the opposite, Deidre. Which is a good reminder to hydrate. Everybody hydrate if you need it. If you're thirsty, or if it's been a while. Same thing with stretching. If you need to take a stretch, take a stretch. If you need to take some meds, take some meds. Take care of yourselves. It is a great luck day, which means we're gonna fish, which is good because we need to gather trash. Which we can do while fishing. We're also going to upgrade some stuff. Well, not some stuff. We're just going to upgrade one thing, which is the thing that is on our head. And yeah, things are going well so far also. Thanks for mentioning it, Deidre. Thanks for answering Hunter's question. Of course. Thanks for being here. I appreciate ya. Thanks, Jess. What is hydrating and stretching nonsense? Bed rot is the new thing. Sometimes bed rotting, sometimes we need to bed rot. I get it. That's okay too. Maybe we'll get enough stone from these Omni Geodes to build the Geode Crusher, so that the next time so that we can put Clint out of business. Ultimately, that is the goal. No, that's not true. We're always going to have to go to Clint because the Geode Crusher doesn't open artifact troves or mystery boxes. But we can see Clint less. Although he is still faster than the Geode Crusher. Need some crushers. We do, Deidre. Do the Joja cans count? I think they do, right? Or coconuts, yes, true. Yeah, he can't open coconuts. If you were wondering, no, they don't count. That's okay. At least they're speed buffs. You're doing well, Hunter. Waiting for pizza. Finally done your new website for the moment until time to update the update section. That's so fair. That's great though. Congratulations. Also, what kind of pizza did you get? Save me a slice. If you have 700 plus geodes, I need Clint's help. Yes, that is true, Deidre. Good point. We're not there yet. I feel like the most that I've gone to him with is like 40, maybe. We should start to keep track of like what the highest number of containers we've taken to Clint in one go. Okay, we're gonna stop doing the trash fishing after this cast. Sounds good, Hunter. I know we have to do more still, but I don't want to squander our great luck day on trash fishing. Also not exploding enemies and getting a lot of stones broken. True, true, true. We only got 2 stones. But I can't keep stones unless I get them from geodes anyways. I'm too poor. That's funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. Maybe I have a diamond I can sell. That'll give me, what, 750, I think? Yeah. I had to double check my math that would give me 5,000. I was pretty sure, but I was that math meme of the lady looking confused with the numbers and lines and shapes and algebra and calculus. Okay, we need that, but we also need to catch the fish. So we need to get the fish into like near catching range before we go for that treasure chest. Oh no. I'm glad that was a perch and not a lingcod. Well, we can't keep those. So, treasure chests are the highest probability of getting a mystery box, I think. It's like a 13% chance or something like that. And your likelihood of getting a treasure chest happens in the first 3 seconds of the fishing minigame. And it is influenced by your daily luck and your luck buffs. Might as well catch it at that point. Which is why, since it's an excellent luck day, we're fishing, despite it all. Fishing with our level 0 fishing. And then after treasure chests, I think that shaking trees is the best. The highest drop rate after treasure chests for mystery boxes, I think. And then panning and then killing monsters. Something like that. That one I don't have in the spreadsheet, so... Okay, we don't need to catch whatever that is. Good riddance. I'm pretty sure that was a lingcod. I always wish that there was a different sound effect for when you choose to like let the fish go versus when you miss a catch. But I mean, to the game it's the same, but... Bubbles. Well, we can keep the bait. We can't use it, but we can keep it. We can use it for the crab pots, which I haven't checked on in a while. Okay, screw that. I thought it was very late, but it was 6:10. It's just like real life. Hello, Papa Bear. Welcome in. How are you doing, Tim? Thanks for being here. How was your Thursday? We're fishing for treasure chests. And I guess also garbage. Doing alright, a good day for the most part, can't complain too much. I'm glad it was a good day for the most part. Are your K-pop Demon Hunter watches going strong? Are you still watching it? Well, I wouldn't say it was the most successful mystery box hunting day. It's a bit of a weird judgment call to make because, I mean, it's kind of, it reminds me a little bit of when I was looking for the living hat and like the golems have a better drop chance than fiber, but they're less reliable. So I feel kind of like it's similar with the fishing, where it's like the chances of getting a mystery box are higher, but the chances of actually getting a treasure chest while fishing is maybe not as good as it could be. Like maybe I'm still better served just like killing a ton of monsters, even though it's a lower % drop chance. I can do more of that. I don't know. I guess I can try to crunch the numbers. I won't do that live on stream though. We all know that my math brain doesn't work on stream. But maybe I'll look into that afterwards. Missed a few days, but you're back on K-pop Watch now. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that, Tim. Happy spirits. Trash cleanup. How are we doing on trash cleanup? We've got an 8 out of 20 and we have 4 days. I kind of want to save trash cleanup for bad luck days. But I also don't want to fish. Let's go catch trash while we wait for Pam. Maybe I'll use a training rod because then I don't have to worry about catching or like hooking lava eels. Thank you for the reminder, Deidre, also, because I literally will keep forgetting. So I appreciate you. Snow yam. And then we'll go to Skull Caverns when Pam gets to the bus stop and look for some Omni Geodes. Let's also buy bombs. We don't have very much money to buy bombs. Oh no, wait, I can't, because I need to be able to afford the bus. So, no bombs for us today, because we can't build a cherry bomb, right? Right. What a random menu. Just thinking, since I was throwing some trash away. Oh, I see. I have to gather it anyways, so yeah. Did I throw some out? I didn't mean to. Thank you for pointing that out if so. I do have like quite a stash of garbage, if need be, but I do appreciate it. And it's a good reminder to not throw it out, because honestly I probably did throw it out as like a default autopilot. What time does Pam get there? Like 10, I think? Might as well drink the Joja Cola. There she is. We're gonna get off the bus holding this Joja Cola above our head. Lost book. Surely we've almost found all of them by now. Some very expensive espresso. It's tempting to be like, oh, we've got a free ladder. But we do also actually need to break some rocks to get geodes, which is the real reason for the season. Oh, how did you hit me? That was a good example of where the player's hitbox is. And how it is not perfectly aligned with the player that we see. I don't really want to fight the slimes if I don't have to. A red mullet frenzy has begun at the beach. Should we abandon our geode quest to go fish for the red mullets? The mummies need to leave us alone today, since we don't have bombs. That's handy. Where is our Skull Caverns music? Why is it so quiet? I miss my slime charmer ring. Maybe one stream will just like do a green slime murder run until we get the slime charmer ring. Omni Geode. It was not all for nothing. I think that was our first one. Yes. I guess I did not need to go back for that, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get some mystery boxes from these crates. I don't know if they would give us cherry bombs, but I would take that too. A lot of things we cannot keep, but the farm warp. Oh wait, actually, I don't think I can keep the farm warp either. Because I'm pretty sure... the warp totems we get from... Yeah. Bummer. That's okay. We've got our mountain warp as our pull in case of emergency ripcord. Okay. Oops. Trying to swing with the cactus. To be fair, it probably would do a little bit of damage. Yeah, I'm going. Happy to have those. I got a little too bold there. Saw my life flash before my eyes. Another warp totem that we cannot keep. We can, in theory, get treasure rooms at this depth, at least. So that's good. Whoa, that did too much damage. Give us one of those treasure rooms that gives us, like... Oh no. This is why I save the staircase, usually. Is it worth it, chat? At least everybody's kind of like spread out. Like we're not dealing with all of the slimes together. They just take so many hits. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm even scared of the little tiny baby slimes. Because even they do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. I don't know if it's worth it. Do we have anything else we can eat? I don't think so. I can't eat that, unfortunately. But also it doesn't give that much health anyways, but although for us it would be a lot. But yeah, that is something you can get from a mystery box. Maybe I can just like duke around all of them to get these. In case they hold something valuable. Whew. Okay. Let's get out of here. Can't keep that. Yeah. I feel like that was karma for getting excited about the possibility of treasure floors. To get like a huge Omni Geode stack from a treasure floor. Because as soon as I started speculating about that, we got that monster floor. That's okay. I think our pan is ready tomorrow. Or was that today? No, it was yesterday. There it is. Our steel pan is ready. We're going to have a nice steel helmet. Daily luck. Oh, it's Squid Fest. Terrible luck means we do our trash quest. We could try Squid Fest, but honestly... Void Essence, we can do that. Because I don't think you can catch you can't catch squid with a training rod, I don't think. Oh, we also need to go traveling cart. Let's go do that. Night got better. Your significant other called you. More like a situationship, but he makes you happy and knows you've had a crappy week. I'm glad he called you. And I'm glad he made your day a little better. Your night a little better. We could buy the maple syrup, I believe. We could. I don't know if it's really worth 1,000 gold. But I also don't know how we're gonna get it otherwise. Because we don't have the tapper recipe and it's gonna be a while. Long distance. Hasn't had the best of luck with long distance. I see. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad he called. Regardless of, you know, like, not regardless, but like, doesn't matter what the situation, doesn't matter the label. I'm glad he called and made your day better. What do I need the syrup for? Chef's bundle, I think. Yes. The other 3 things in the chef's bundle we have to get from mystery boxes. I think the poppies we'll probably get because we have mixed flower seeds and we can get poppies from that. But then the other 2 I think are dishes that we have to get from mystery boxes. Oh wait, let's go turn this in. So I don't forget that I bought it. Busy last couple of days. Oh, well, I'm glad he called. Will you get to see him when you go home next week? If you want to say. You don't have to. No pressure. Forgot the syrup was a bundle item. That's fair. That is one of those bundle items that, like, I don't usually think about it. But in this case, because I had to think so hard about all the bundles, I remember. But it's one of those ones that, like, you usually just get it without even really, like, it's like a passive item, you know? Because once you have a tapper... Oops. That's fair, Deidre. That makes sense. Our steel pan. Onto the noggin. His mom offered the house because you need to get away. That's really sweet of her. In denial. Don't know how you'll feel next week. That's very fair. Steel noggin pan. Yeah, just one day at a time, right? Some stone we can keep. 6 away from building a geode crusher. Oh yeah, we gotta do that too. 6 pieces of trash. I think we can do that. I see. I'm glad you get along well, though. That's a big deal. I feel like that makes everything easier. That's fair. That's a big, decision. Oh, that was fast. Oops. One more. What's our last piece of trash gonna be? A newspaper. It's very fitting, I feel. That's the best garbage. Okay. Another way that we can get mystery boxes is if we get a present car on a train. So if we get trains, we gotta make sure we go. Hello, Bob. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for being here. A snow yam. Let's also go see the wizard. Off to see the wizard. You're good? I'm glad. I'm gonna quickly check whether I can catch squid with a training rod. I don't think so, though. But if I can, then maybe I'll go do some Squid Fest. Let's see. I don't think so. It doesn't say. I mean, I knew like in general we couldn't, but I wasn't sure if maybe for the Squid Fest there was some sort of exception. But I don't think so. Or if there is one, it's not on the wiki. In that case, we'll go give this to Razzie Dazzy. And then maybe we'll call it an early Friday. In the valley. I guess I could have brought him two to give him a gift. It's fine. We like don't go down there enough for it to be worth it to gift him, I don't think. Like our friendship just decays. Ooh, we get to use our new steel pan. Oh. Just kidding. I'll keep it in the inventory. Maybe we'll get another spot. I wasn't quick enough. Rusty spur. We cannot. We must get that from an artifact trove. Whoa, 1,000 gold for that? Well, that was worth it. We can also go collect our prize ticket. But I don't know, I can't remember what we get from the prize machine for this one. Maybe a book? Might be a friendship book. That cow is glitching through the hay. It is a friendship book. Ooh, those cherry bombs are nice. Calling my name. Now this one gives us become friends with people a little faster. Okay. Might as well read it then. Hello, Alex. Going to bed at 7:30 p.m. on a Friday? Don't tempt me with a good time. We got a pretty good number of cloth from that stack. I kind of want to save it for tailoring stuff. Getting ready to head out, going to Uber. Sounds good, Deidre. Thanks for being here. I appreciate ya. Drive safe. I'm glad you got the stream too. It was great to have you here. Thanks for being here. I'll be back tomorrow and Monday and Thursday. I will likely speak to you either in my stream or someone else's stream before you head on home. But if not, travel safe. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, Deidre. It's all good. Always welcome, but never pressure. Mildly perturbed today. Think you'll be missing Friday. Oh yeah, interview. Good luck. If you want to let us know how it goes in the Discord, I'd love to hear about it. We'll do some geode farming today. Take care. Bye, Deidre. Rip hardwood. We really haven't had good Magma Geode luck. Finding an Omni Geode spot would also be good. Leave me alone. That's not a great spot because I will have a hard time recognizing it. But I'll remember that it's there at least if we don't find a better one. On 41, kind of like here. Is it that one? It is, okay. I feel like we can do better than that, but also it's 12:20, so just gotta accept the rock that the game gave us. It's neither of these, but I'll break them just in case. Lots of freebies for a bad luck day. That was good. That's better than the geode spot. Than the rock spot. 2 geodes from a pretty recognizable crate. We take those. I mean, I guess I can do both. I'm gonna be on the floor anyways. Oh, it wasn't that one. I think we can technically keep the refined quartz. Doesn't really do much for us, but we can keep it. Or maybe sell it. It's not this one, but it's on that line. On that X coordinate. No, Y coordinate. Oh, cube carrots are a good get. So I think that crate will have geodes, the one that's like in the middle. Although it is technically a... Oh, that was nice. They did, okay. Now I just have to get out of here alive. Easier said than done. I think that this stone down here is the one. It was not. It was not the one. I've lost track of which one it is. We'll just look for our barrel. That one's a mystery box, I think. Nope. And that one down there is nothing. So is it this one? No, I don't know. Those powder melon seeds need to be discarded. Forbidden powder melon seeds. I think I have the sound. Oh no, I don't. I had a mod installed for a little while that let me like turn off certain sounds. Not just the elevator sound. but I must have uninstalled it. I was just thinking it would be kind of nice for the garbage. So you don't get that kind of like rusty hinge sound. Maybe I'll figure out how to re-add it. I mean, it's not hard to re-add it, but I just have to find it again. I don't know where our geode stone went. It stopped existing as a geode stone. But we did get a few, and we got a mystery box. So at least there's that. We'll do one more. Okay, one more. Everything else is good. To home we go. I heard the panning spot. But will we find it? I fear no. Well, we may never get an all iridium loadout on this save, but we're on our way to an all steel save loadout. But we don't have the steel broadsword or whatever it's called. Daily luck. Neutral luck. What shall we do with our neutral luck? Traveling night market. Struggled with that. Cheese? Wow, thank you, Ivy. I need that. Wow, Ivy's coming in clutch. Just yet another proof that cats are the superior Stardew pet. I feel like that's like the second thing she gave us that we can use in the community center. Yeah, because I think she gave us a fish that we used. Let's see. Nothing for us. We need a poppy, but we need to get it from mixed flower seeds. And the small egg, we don't need a small egg, we need a large egg. Once again, I heard a panning spot, but whether we will find it in time to actually pan it up, that is the question. I don't think that's reachable, regrettably. Oh, we have already read Jack be nimble, Jack be thick, which means that we cannot read it because it would grant us combat experience. And we're not allowed to get experience unless we get it from skill books, from mystery boxes. Pam. Go drop off our cheese. What are we going to get in this mystery box? What do we want to get in this mystery box? I'm still hoping for a skill XP book, I think. Although I would not say no to a Prizzy. Forbidden field snack, I think. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I can get this from a mystery box. No. Field snack we can keep. I'm having a deja vu. I think I had this experience before. Field snack is not forbidden. Okay, we'll do the frozen geodes first, and then we will see what is in the mystery box. Some stone. I think we're 3 away from building our own geode crusher. There it is. Okay, we take it. I'm never mad at seeing mixed seeds. I can sell these though. Mixed seeds will help us in spring. Now the real question is, do I use the stone to build a geode crusher? Or do I save it to build a coop eventually? We're going to need a coop for the large egg and for the duck egg. It is a tough call. I am going to think about it. I'm not going to make any rash decisions today. Like I did last week. I'm not sure what I want to do today. Maybe I'll do some fishing. I know it wasn't a great luck day. But I kind of want to listen to the Stardew music. Let's go get our training rod and we'll do some fishing today. Oh no. I forgot. Ah, that feels good. Naked grandpa. Water's never been cleaner. And the same goes for me. Hee hee hee. Linus, I hate to tell you, but I fished up all the trash out of the lava in the mines. So the water is the same as it always was. Using the training rod the way that CA intended it, I'm sure, to catch trash in the volcano and get mystery or get treasure chests more easily. Well, not in the volcano, in the mines, but same diff. I left my steel pan at home. See what happens when I take it off my head? In the end, we're not really getting any Stardew music, but that's okay. Hello, Locke. Lurking while you get some schoolwork done. Hope I'm doing amazing. I'm having a good day. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here, Locke. I hope your schoolwork is going well. I appreciate ya. For any chatters or lurkers or VOD watchers who are not already following Locke, please drop her Locke Vanessa a sub. Her info is in the chat. Hope you're having some nice time with Hubs too. You hope so too. Sorry there's no music. This is a very quiet stream to do homework too. I really need to just like set up a Stardew playlist the way that I have for the lo-fi. That's okay. Aw, he left again this morning. His schedule's all over the place. Yeah, it sounds like he's in and out a lot. I hope you had some quality time before he left again. That's so hard. You did? Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna be doing another like Pomodoro work with me stream tomorrow evening around 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you have more homework to do and you want to chill there, would love to see you there. No pressure, of course. Never any pressure, but there will be dedicated work time tomorrow because I need some dedicated work time tomorrow. Although you're gonna have a visitor coming tomorrow, so maybe hopefully no homework, not too much homework. Gonna be out of town. Hope get lots done. I hope so too. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to be doing more of those kind of like co-working streams this month, so and maybe also in the future. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I like doing them, but I also don't know if like people actually like I don't know. I'm gonna start getting rambly. I don't know how useful like the live stream format is for Pomodoros. I feel like maybe I'm better off making videos for them. But who knows? Gonna need them? All right. Yeah, I guess also we're heading into like final season, so maybe I will keep doing them at least into the winter. You love them? They motivate you to actually work versus wanting to just watch TV and scroll. I'm the same way. I like really like benefit from them when like other folks do them, so that was part of the inspiration. So I'm glad to hear that. That's very encouraging. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate ya. We have made it to the end of the week and the end of the stream. A bit of a slower stream today. A lot of geode farming and repetitive tasks, but sometimes it's like that. If you made it this far with me, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate ya. Thanks, Locke. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you to chatters and lurkers alike. Thank you to VOD watchers. Make sure that you take good care of yourselves. Take care of your bodies and your mind. Minds plural. Eat, drink, and be merry. Take your meds if you need meds. And yeah, just take good care of yourself because your bodies and your minds love you, and so do I. You too, Locke. Thank you for being here. Hope you get some rest as well. I don't think I had a raid planned. Oh, actually I do, but I just want to make sure that that person is still alive. I don't think so. We can head on over to Cryo. Let me pop his URL in chat. I'll be heading over to watch Cryo play some Night Rain. If you want to join me, you're welcome to, but no pressure, never any pressure. And yeah, just take good care. I'll see you when I see ya. I'll be back tomorrow with some Pomodoro and Monday with Tiny Glade, and then more Stardew after that. So take good care. Goodbye.